I believe that the Soul Stone, aka the Soul Gem in the comics, is in Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Usually, people believe that it is in Heimdall because his eyes glow orange in the Thor movies, but I don't really think that's possible. No, I don't really think that's the case, mostly because the Thor movies have already had an Infinity Stone in them, and well, it just seems highly unlikely that the Thor movies would have two Infinity Stones. And they also probably wouldn't be in Guardians of the Galaxy because one, Guardians of the Galaxy already had the Power Stone, and two, because the Soul Gem doesn't really fit well in Guardians of the Galaxy, what with all the science fiction and space. And we already know that the Time Stone is in Doctor Strange in the form of the Eye of Agamotto from the comics. And uh, and if I'm right, when the Collector's Vault at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy got destroyed, I think that Adam Warlock's cocoon got destroyed along with it, whereas in the comics, Adam Warlock was the original bearer of the Soul Stone, and his nickname was Him. There was this one theory that the Infinity Stones, when they're lined up, their names, their first initials, spell out Thanos, such as Loki's scepter, as in the S, the orb, O, the ether, A, and the tesseract, T. That leaves H and N. The Eye of Agamotto is usually a necklace, so that is N. So for H, the Soul Stone is most likely going to be an H. But if it is in Black Panther, then what will it be? I'm guessing that it's probably going to be that one ring that he was shown fiddling around after T'Challa's father's death. That T'Challa was looking at a ring that he was wearing. So that's probably going to be like an heirloom, because that starts with H. And in the original comics, Black Panther, some of his powers was that he could control the undead. I believe that's what happened. And even in the movie Civil War, when T'Chaka died, T'Challa told Black Widow that in his culture, death was just the beginning. So that just sounds too much of a coincidence for the Soul Stone. If the Soul Stone is in Black Panther, I'm not sure how it could factor in it. Maybe it would be in that mountain of vibranium, like maybe it got to Earth the same way the vibranium did with a meteorite. At least I think that's how it happened in the comics. And maybe Ulysses Claw, who's in Age of Ultron, is after that as well. And on a side note, what I heard from the Punisher in the Daredevil TV show was that he was actually killed during a gang war because he got shot in the head. And his heartbeat actually flatlines for a few seconds, and the doctors were told to not resuscitate him. And even though his heart flatlined and that he had no medical assistance, he still woke up. So I have this theory that maybe, just maybe, that could have been tied into the Soul Stone, where the Punisher died and someone or something sent him back using the stone. And if that's the case, they could also even further connect Daredevil with the MCU by having Matt Murdock use the Soul Stone to bring back Elektra, where Elektra died at the end of Daredevil Season 2 by the hand. Either that, or that could also explain the hand's supernatural part from the comics, where they use it could explain that the Hand is using the Soul Stone in the MCU. Just a few thoughts.